How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King Cap, and we're here with a special video that I had to make because I am just so floored that Ubisoft, of all companies, has a W. Guys, this is not a joke. Ubisoft has a W. But of course, before I begin, always gotta say the creator jargon. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already, share with your friends, all that jazz. Come check out the Twitch channel, which is the link will be in the description below. Check out the podcast, link will be below as well. And check out my other videos. You know, we're having some fun. The background's changing now. More stuff's going to be coming. So definitely follow, subscribe, all that jazz. And I hope that you enjoy the video. So we're talking about the newest free-to-play game, XDefiant, by Ubisoft. It's an interesting game. They're taking all of their properties, a lot of mainly shooting properties like your Division, your Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, all that jazz, and putting them into an FPS. It's like a mix between a squad-based slash hero-based kind of shooter. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, like this game, at the very moment, I'd say this game is far, far better than Call of Duty. Definitely better than Modern Warfare 3 because that game's a piece of shit. Check out the previous video to see my thoughts on the campaign. And even better than Modern Warfare 2, which was also a, let's see, piece of shit. But here we are in 2024, and Ubisoft, of all companies that don't really do FPSs, they got Rainbow Six going, and Siege has been a big game for a while. But usually they're doing third-person shooters or single-player stuff, and here we have a multiplayer competitive game with taking all the Ubisoft properties and mishmashing them into an excellent shooter that actually feels more closer to classic Call of Duty than Call of Duty itself feels. And I just can't believe that XDefiant is as good as it is, and it's free to play too. Like, I mean, there's nothing stopping people from trying this game for sure. So, XDefiant has some really great qualities. I mean, the gameplay is buttery smooth. There's a decent amount of content for a game that just launched. I think it's still technically in its beta phase right now. But buttery smooth controls, great response. A pretty decent class selection. We're gonna get more into the class selection soon, but just from the get-go, I mean, this game has a pretty decent amount of content. There is a pretty decent amount of maps as well. Like the other day, I played a map that I didn't even play before, and I'm wondering, was this just added that day, or is there just an abundance of maps? Because I couldn't believe how many good maps there are, and they're actually designed fairly well. Like I'm actually completely shocked with how good this game is. And I think the thing that makes me the happiest is that the shooting just feels so snappy, but not broken. I mean, the game is pretty well balanced, and just how the reaction time of how you can turn on someone and kill them, it's just very, very fair, in my opinion, compared to a lot of shooters, especially, I hate to keep banging on COD, but with COD, if you get shot first, I'd say 8 out of 10 times you're dead. But this game, like, you have a chance to, turn around, do a jump shot, you shoot your ability, and it really makes a really fun dynamic of the game. And I think a really good aspect is that, again, this is a squad-based shooter, so there's different classes, and each class you have a choice between two abilities. So I usually play the Splinter Cell kind of one, where I can pretty much use wall hacks and see through, or I can go invisible. That's mainly the one I use. But that being said, sometimes, like in game modes like Escort, I'll shoot my shield out, like I'll be the medic class if I have to. And operating with your teammates and having people do different abilities and different classes and using that to get the upper hand on the enemy team is a really, really fun and satisfying gameplay loop. It's not just what guns are the meta. It's also like, sure, there's certain guns that are better than other guns, but how you use your abilities and incorporate that in the gunplay is what's going to make you stand out compared to, the other players or the other team or even people on your team. And I just think it's a really cool way that they're doing it. And again, it does feel balanced. I mean, of course, the game was just launched. There's going to be some unbalanced things, like snipers are kind of ridiculous in this game. I think that sniping is a little too easy and does way too much damage with no effort. Pretty much just have to hard aim the entire time. The dead sec group, definitely that spider freaking thing is very, very annoying. Um, there's some classes that definitely can see a couple tune-ups and a couple weapons that can see some tune-ups, but I'd say overall, I say a good 85% of the game is balanced. And when a game launches, having everything balanced is probably the most difficult thing. That in servers, and that's another thing that I'm happy to say. The servers are actually pretty good. Minimal lag. Even when you have three people in your party, easily can find a game. Even in ranked play, you can easily find a game. Which, if you've ever seen my streams, when me and my boys are looking for ranked Call of Duty matches, and there's three of us, we're chilling in the lobby for a good 5, sometimes even longer minutes. So it's good to see the lobbies are quick, they're snappy. You're able to grab players, go in and out of games, no problem. Very happy about that. So, it's a Ubisoft game. You're probably wondering, all right, so you said some good. What's the negatives? This is a free-to-play game, so it can be grindy, or you will have to use your wallet and grind with your wallet. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of microtransactions in the game. Now, we like to shun microtransactions a lot, but that's mainly when you have a full price game that's also shoving microtransactions down your throat, Call of Duty. And that's when it becomes a little predatory. But when it's a free to play game, they got to make their money somehow, right? You don't blame them for doing that. And that being said, some of the prices in the store are absolutely fucking ridiculous. But again, it's a free to play game, it's all cosmetic. The only thing I think that is kind of locked behind a paywall is getting the dead set group quicker, I believe. I could be wrong. And I do feel like they are one of the best classes because that spider crawler thing literally stuns you and can completely screw you over in a gunfight. If you get hit with that and you're in a gunfight with someone, just put your controller down because you are dead. You can grind to get it, but I probably played a good 4 or 5 hours as of this video, and I'm not even halfway there, or I'm just getting halfway there to unlocking that class. You can do challenges to speed that, but do what you want to do. There definitely is a grind fest to this game, and also if you want to get skins and you want to get some of the equips, that can definitely take some time. I do not like how in ranked play, pretty much do not play ranked play until you max out the gun you want to use, because the attachments do not carry over into ranked. So if you are a low level and you go into ranked play, you're going to be playing people, even though they're using the same gun as you, have significantly better attachments to their gun. And I'd say most of the good attachments are the last level of the gun. You know what I mean? They're like one of the last things that you unlock. So definitely don't play ranked until you level your gun up. I don't really like how you don't get all the equips and all the attachments in ranked play. I do like that about Call of Duty, that all the guns and all the attachments are unlocked in ranked, so everybody does have more of a fair shot. But it is what it is. That's definitely a gripe that can easily be changed in a patch. So Ubisoft, if you're listening, definitely change that, because ranked is just not touchable for a lot of people at the moment, and which sucks because people do like that more competitive, sweaty nature of shooters. And going back to the sweatiness, I think that's what I like about this game, is that it doesn't feel sweaty. Even in pubs for Call of Duty or other shooters, like, you have people sweating their ass off. You can smell the Cheeto fingers dropping from their fucking fingernails while they're playing. But with this game, it just seems relaxed. Even when I get shit on, like, I'm relaxed. I'm not like, oh, what the fuck, like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm actually fairly relaxed even in pubs. And I did try a couple of ranked games, and even in those, like, it was sweaty, but it was relaxing. And I don't know if it's maybe because it's a new game and I'm not taking it serious, but I just feel the environment and the atmosphere of this game is not just toxic like what you're used to in a lot of FPSs, and it's a nice welcome. I can't lie. Like, as much as I love to chirp people in competitive games and FPSs and fighting games, sometimes you just want to sit back, chill, talk shit with your friends, and not have to get into a screaming war with some fucking kid across the planet, like straight up. But yeah, XDefiant, man, like I cannot remember the last time I enjoyed a Ubisoft game. I think the actual last time I fully, genuinely enjoyed a Ubisoft game was probably Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Ever since then, I just kind of, I don't know, man. I still think they are one of the worst companies in the industry, but I'm gonna give you guys a pat on the back. You made a pretty decent shooter, and the life of this game depends on the content. If Ubisoft is able to give nice amounts of content regularly, balance the game, and give us new maps, new guns, all that jazz, new modes, this game could have some legs. Like, this could be a pretty decent game going forward. So I just hope that they keep up with this. It seems like a lot of people genuinely do like this game. And, you know, with Ubisoft, just because you like their product now doesn't mean they're not going to fuck it up later. So, Ubisoft, like, I beg you, I beg you, just don't fuck it up. All right? Like, we got a good game here. I'm giving you a W. This is the first W I've literally given you in over 10 years. So, man, don't fuck it up. All right? Or at least if you're going to, do it after the new Black Ops comes out, because that's my last hurrah with Call of Duty. If that game sucks, I'm probably done with that series too. So I need something to play, all right? Don't fuck it up. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was short, it was sweet. Just wanted to give you my thoughts on XDefiant. I think it's a great game, and you know, if you have a PC, Series X, PS5, whatever, definitely recommend downloading it. Give it a shot. It's free. Like, it's free, all right? Like, you downloaded Fortnite, all right? So why not download a new game? It's free. So I totally recommend trying it out. You know, let me know in the comments if you've tried it out. Do you enjoy it? Do you ever want to squad up? Hit me up if you want to squad up. I'm definitely down to play with some of the people that watch. And yeah, I was supposed to release a video of Hellblade 2, and like as short as that game is, it's just so hard to get through. It's so boring, but I'm gonna be finishing it pretty soon, probably in the next couple days, and I'll have a review out next week for it. But just wanted to give you guys some content, give you guys my thoughts on XDefiant, and I want people to try it because we have such a shitty amount of FPSs, especially like crossplay FPSs on consoles and PC. So when one comes out, like, I want to recommend it because it's a good time, you know. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment. Definitely want to hear your thoughts. And until next time, King Calf signing out. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.